Welcome to the Hey Mom, I'll Fix Your Computer session. My name is Hajat Dalawal. I'm a Microsoft MVP. I'm a systems administrator, technology and social media evangelist, and you'll find me on Twitter at the handle @Hooch. So if you're not on Twitter, get on Twitter. Otherwise, you're missing out. And my other contact information, you'll find it under my about.me page. So I'm not sure how much I can cram into this session, but we'll try. And I got a demo here to show you what this session's all about. And we've been in the IT industry. Most of us have been in the IT industry for a while now, and we've had to support not only our work environment computers, but also our home, right? Our families. Mom, dad, brothers, sisters, things like that. And, initially when we first got started, it's a bit louder. So initially when we first got started, it was fun, right? It was like, wow, this is exciting, I'll fix it, no problem, And it came to a point in your life that, I just want to get away from it. When I'm visiting my family, and for birthdays and weddings and things like that, I just want to visit. I don't want to do tech support. So, when you show up at your mom's house and she brings out the laptop and she says, hey, son, I got a virus because I opened Auntie Susie's email and all sorts of things happen and you got to fix it. And a few years ago, you didn't have all your tools with you, right? Now with the current technology, you have OneDrive and Dropbox and all these other fancy cloud storage where you can just get to these things, but you don't have your stuff. Now you're like cramming, I got to download and all that. So what I've started to do is I started to do remote support. I'm proactive at what I do. I take care of the needs at my own schedule, at my own time, and when I get to where I need to go, when I'm visiting, it's hands-off, right? So what I want to share with you today is what I'm excited about is a tool called Quick Assist that's in Windows 10. How many of you know about Quick Assist? Because you were in my session earlier. How many of you don't know about Quick Assist? Wow, lots of you. All right, so you're going to learn that now. Well, technically, you do know about Quick Assist because this tool is actually the modernized version of what was previously known as Windows Remote Assistance that was built in XP, Windows 7, and so on. It was kind of tedious to use that. You had to generate a file, you had to email your friend or your neighbor, whoever you're supporting to. Then they got to download it, they got to initiate it. It was just pretty cumbersome, right? And I can show you that actually right now. Well, actually, hold on, before I do that. So you know about Quick Assist. Right. So what is Quick Assist? Quick Assist is a Windows 10 app that allows two computers or two users to establish a remote connection for support. One to give support and one to receive support. Simple as that. Nothing more to it. Okay? How does it work? Well, the person that's giving the support will initiate it, will open up this app, and it'll generate a security code that you hand over the phone, email, text it out, or whatever, to the person actually who's receiving support. Okay? That's basically it. So you're familiar with when you contact Microsoft for support, and they ask you to go to support.microsoft.com/help, and on that page, they'll say, okay, wait for me to generate a code for you, and they give you a code, and then you establish that WebEx style connection, right? And they remote it, and they check your servers and stuff like that, and what's going on to help fix your problems. Well, this is similar to that, but it's not exactly what Microsoft uses, but it's similar to that. Okay. So, how do you use it? Well, let's get to the demo. Actually, hold on, I need to flip it, right? Do I need to flip this? That should get you up. You guys see it? Okay, there you go. Right, let's go through this real quick. So you launch the tool, Quick Assist, you search for it in your, right here. Right, we just had it. And then it opens up that tool. You give assistance, so I'm going to give assistance to Norm, who's here out in the audience. And when you're giving assistance, you got to log in with your Microsoft account. Okay? So I'm going to log this in. Sorry, not Yahoo. I have two-factor authentication, so if you use that, that should come right up. Okay, so now you see that there's a 10-minute countdown timer for the code. So Norm is going to launch Quick Assist as well, and this time he's going to say receive support. He's going to put the code in, and it's going to start establishing the connection. All right, so this is Norm's machine, and he's sitting right here. So I'm giving him support like he's in Australia or something. All right, so we're seeing his computer. Can minimize this. And what you're presented with is a bunch of tools up here, you know, kind of similar to Microsoft Edge. So I'll walk through those things. First one is, if you have if you're remoted to a machine that has multiple monitors, 2 monitors, 3 monitors, whatever it is, you have an option here to click on, you know, monitor 1, monitor 2, which one you want to remote into, okay? Next thing you have, fit screen. So I'm going to fit this so I can see his screen. I know it's small here, but it kind of like gets his resolution from his machine, and that's what it fits into. So the way Quick Assist works is it's kind of like an app, but it's not a modern app. It's a traditional app, okay? The other thing you can do is it's got this annotation feature, which is really cool. If you're on the phone, you're trying to explain, you know, you see that start button there? You see the one that looks like the Windows icon? But where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, you can come here, choose a color you like, and then just draw. Right? So you can point people to what you're trying to get them to do. So we'll cancel out. I have the eraser button up there. It'll just erase that stuff. There we go. Exit out. Now I got the other options. So finally, then you have the task manager button. So instead of going to the remote machine, doing the task manager thing, you just click on this and it opens up task manager on his system, which you see right here. And you can do whatever you usually do with task manager, right? Check the processes and all that fun stuff. Okay? Lastly, what you have here is a remote restart feature. If you restart the computer, the remote computer, let's say you install some updates and things like that, and it requires a restart, and you go down to the start button and you do a restart, it'll disconnect the sessions. Now you got to walk through that person again and say, okay, let's open up Quick Assist. Here's the new code. Establish a connection, and off you go again. It doesn't take too long, but you got to go through that process. What they've done with this tool now, they've included this remote restart feature where you can restart it. It'll keep the connection. It'll restart the remote machine. When that person logs back in, they resume the connection back again. No. All right? So I'm not going to do it. So I've tried it a few times. It does work. There are times it doesn't work. So, you know, half a dozen here, half a dozen there, right? All right. So that's what this tool does. It basically provides a one-on-one tech support situation. So Quick Assist is now available starting with Windows 10 Anniversary Update 1607. So if you don't see it on your Windows 10 systems, that means you're not up to Windows Anniversary Update. Once you update it to Windows Anniversary Update and beyond, you'll start seeing a Quick Assist. Okay? And you're going to ask me about how does this work, right? So when you initiate the remote assistance, it actually points to an address at Microsoft. And I'll switch over here. Okay. Who did ask me that? Port 443. That's all it needs. Okay. So we will go here to, I had it right here. So it makes the connection to this address, remoteassistance.support.services.microsoft.com, and it gets the host IP address. So when you give the security code to the remote user, it creates a brokers that connection, and that's how you do your support. That's what it does. All right? Okay. So Quick Assist is not a required feature in Windows 10. It's an optional feature called Windows Capability. So that's why it's not a modern app, you know, and all that fun stuff. And if there's some organizations that will say, you know, we don't want to use this. We want to remove it. We want to keep it clean. Well, how do you get rid of it? You can't use the get app acts package or remove app acts package commandlet, right? So what you got to do is you got to use this commandlet, and I'll try to zoom in here. I think I have zoom it. So if you want to remove this tool, this is how you do it, through PowerShell. The other ways you can actually stop it from being used is you got to use App Locker or Restrict Firewall for it. That's pretty much it. And where do you find this tool? And you will find it in, let's go to C, Windows, System 32, and it's right here. That's where that executable is. C, Windows, System 32, Quick Assist. All right? That's pretty much it. That's all I got. Well, any questions? Yeah? I can't hear you. What? It works in a domain environment, yeah. Same way, because it's making that connection to that remote dot this. Yep. You have complete, yes. Within that tool itself, you just have those features, but actually like I think if we flip back to Norm's machine here, or do you close it out? Okay. Okay. So then you have, I can do anything I want. Yeah, you have full access. Yep. You can't elevate permissions from your machine to theirs. No. So they gotta have admin access, so you have to walk them through that. What's that again?
The person receiving the support has to be on the same operating system like Windows 10, or can they be on the?
Oh, they have to have Windows 10 Anniversary Update or more. If they don't have it, or if they have Windows 7, then you got to use the Windows Remote Assistance, which is pretty easy too. Right? That's the old style support that we did. I'll get him and then I'll get you. Yep. No, you can't copy files back and forth. Yeah. You can use any internet connection. Yes, yes. Yep.
When the code is given to the remote person, if they're using a screen reader, will they be able to access it? And if the person on the other end has a disability, can you adjust the time so that it's more than 10 minutes that they have? So, for example, if they have tremors, if they have a visual disability, it may take them longer than 10 minutes.
It'll reset that code, so then you give them a new code.
But if it takes them more than 10 minutes, you're always going to take more
Yes.
than 10 minutes, which
Yes.
means you can't connect with them.
Right. But actually 10 minutes is pretty long.
Not if you have tremors.
Right. But you can get them started, right? You can get them to launch the tool first and to leave it at the open state.
Right.
And then, just click on the where it says the code and just wait.
But screen readers and text-to-speech tools will be able to access that code?
I'm not sure about that. I haven't tried it. I'm not sure about speech readers. So that's a good question though.